Hey everybody, another review here today. I got my first package from TEMU. Now, technically this would be the second package, but the first package never arrived. I was confused because our mail gets here at set times. It's not hard to tell when the post office truck comes. They're loud, they're obnoxious, they're the Grumman long distance travel vehicles or whatever. And our mail carrier has a bad truck, which the starter grinds like crazy. So you can hear him. If I'm in the back of the house, this is a brick house, by the way. If I'm at the back of the house, I can hear him out front, and that's 100 feet away. I can hear him 2 streets down when he's driving through. But the package said that it was delivered like 5 hours earlier than our normal thing. I went out, checked. I was like, okay, this makes no sense. And then I checked it again, and it says it was left in the post office or the mailbox. And I was like, okay, the mail flag is still up. We have letters that are going out. So I walked over, opened it up the mailbox. Yes, our mail that's going out is still there. Unlocked it, opened the door, nothing inside. I waited and waited and waited, and then around 3.5 hours later, our mail carrier showed up, and I was like, yeah, this package, it says it was delivered. And then he pulled it up, and it said, he's like, yeah, it shows delivered on my end, but this wasn't on my truck. And I was like, okay, well, where is it then? He goes, I don't know. You're going to have to wait for, possibly somebody taking the misdelivered package and bringing it in. It's like, okay. So that one was lost. That one was the big flashlight that I got, the big lantern. So, I mean, it is what it is. Shit happens. I think it was like $8 or something like that. I don't know. But this one's. I think this was the action camera. Yeah, action camera. Okay, TEMU action camera. This is really taped shut here. Yeah. Sheesh. A little dented and dinged. I mean, yeah. But I mean, it's just the cardboard box as far as I'm concerned. Very thin plastic. Okay. So that's what comes in the little package. Your camera and all your equipment. What do we got here? Charging cable. Oh hey, actual handlebar mount. That's a real handlebar mount. Let me pull this out of here real quick. Yeah, that'll go all the way up to, let's see. See how big this goes to, size-wise. You want to get it, because they're small nuts, you want to get it at least all the way through. So, speaking of size, let's do a quick measure here of how big that can go to. Okay, so we have, I'd say 7/8 to an inch. If you collapse the foam padding in there, if you collapse that foam padding in there, which it is a soft pad. So you could probably get about an inch, 1 inch handlebar on there. And I mean, it's not lightweight plastic. Look how thick that is. Look how thick that is. That's actually thicker than the plastic that came with my other action camera. I think I got that one on eBay. But it had a bracket that was made out of real thin plastic. What's in this next package? We got the wrist strap and another cable strap in that package. There is the sticky mount. I'm guessing this is for some kind of dash, maybe like a dash attachment. You've got the clip-on. Now, with these clip-ons, they always have this little back piece here, and I was always confused, like what's supposed to clip on that? What goes on that? And then somebody posted on the review that they have an anti-glare screen that they slip in, and it's like a shade so that when your camera is mounted, you're not getting the reflection back, and it also protects the screen from being sunburnt. So I don't know about that, but I mean, that's kind of an interesting thing. One thing that I wish that these came with is cold shoe mounts instead of the little quarter 20s. I wish it came with a cold shoe mount. That's my go-to. We've got the quarter 20 mount that this would go onto here, and then you put this onto here. And then we have the extension, which changes direction of it. So we'd have this goes onto here, and then this one goes onto here, and then you can articulate it any which way you want. I mean, these kits are pretty cheap. I think you can get them on Amazon. Last I checked, for a kit of these was, I think, like $4 or $5.99, something like that. But they come in handy. They really do. I wish that they didn't do the little dome nut. I don't like the acorn nuts. I really hate them, because sometimes you get a screw and the screw is way too big, and it's like, okay, you get a secondary brand or something, and then you can't use it because, you know, whatever's not working. But yeah, this slips into here, and then you screw it in there. It's like, I prefer to have the open end, and I'll tell you why it's a big plus when they are open-ended like this. I've had the screws on these seize up on me, and you can't get anything around the side, and sometimes you don't have access to these threads, so a little bit of WD-40 on here and it loosens it up. I've had some of, like, on the quad and on the Jeep, I had them seize up on me, and I couldn't get it undone. And then when I tried to unscrew it, the little plastic handle unscrewed from the piece, and then it was broken. So I prefer having the open nut. If anything, a nylon lock nut, the little nylon keeper on there, those work great, because once you screw it in, the nylon just kind of locks around, but it's enough to hold it so it doesn't shake loose, but it's also, you know, soft enough to where it protects it from any moisture going in and ruining it and seizing the screw to the nut. See, we've got here a very, very tiny little handbook. Yeah. Wow. They have an entire diagram of how you can set this up. Different attachments and whatnot. You've got your getting started, inserting the SD card, installing and removing batteries, charging, power on, power off, personal settings, resolutions. These are your informations here. Not sure how well that's going to show up on your end. There we go. I'll move my finger. Try to get my finger off of that bit over here. Then you've got this side here. This is all that comes with it. Then your little warning page. I mean, it's not much, but these things are pretty self-explanatory. Now, it tells you that you can insert the batteries or how to insert the batteries, but most of these come with the battery already inserted. Let's see, we got a little sticky cover on here that my fingers are too fat to get to right now. Come on. Okay. Ooh, peeled it off. There we go. Let's see. There. Okay. It's got a lock on here. Okay, how do you do this? There we go. Okay, so this little lock on here, you gotta push that back and flip the front, and then you can flip the back. Okay. Seems to have a pretty good seal. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh, boy. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Is that an actual protective screen, or is that the real deal screen? Feels like it's the plastic screen. It feels like it. Let's see if it is. Here we go. Here we go. Little end. Please, please, please. I'm seeing what you're seeing. Oh, oh man. Oh, there's no tab on this. There's no little tab on this for me to do it. It was clear cut all the way around. That scared me. That really did scare me. Look. You're getting goose pimples. That scared me. That scared me. Ooh, Ooh-wee. Yeah, screen is good. Screen is good. No marks and scratches went through. Let's see if I can get the battery compartment open. Okay, battery compartment. Come on, come on. Don't make me bite you. Come on. There we go. Sometimes you got to pull these out and check to see if there's a little sticky in there that keeps them from being on. Battery seems to be pretty good. This is, let's see, no model number on it. No model number on it. Let's see. Come on, focus, focus, focus. There it is. 7 volt, 900 milliamp hour, 3.3 watt hour. And then you have the regular information there. So, I mean, pretty self-explanatory. Come on, get in there. It seems like the plastic is a little warped in there, or oh yeah, the okay, so oh, where's my little pointy thing? Here, use this. Okay, so on this, the battery goes in here, right? This little lip here. See this bottom lip where it's flat? That's not supposed to be there. That is an actual, it's an actual lip that was supposed to be cut out, because the battery is supposed to slip in there all nice, but it snags on that bottom lip. See? That little lip. If I put this all the way to the top, there's that little lip right there. So that's what was causing all the hullabaloo, getting it in and out. So I'm guessing they put the batteries in before they put on the faceplate and whatnot. Yeah, it's really in there. Yeesh. But yeah, so that goes that way, and which way is this? Oh, it's the same. No, wait. Yeah. Okay. Seals up okay, I guess. I mean, as much as it can. Okay. Power on button. Let's do hold it down, I think. Okay, I might have to throw this on the charger, or at least find my charger. So I don't usually use the proprietary stuff. Oh, there it is. I'm looking right at it. My USB-C to USB micro adapter. Oh, there it is. Sports camera. Yeah. View-wise, pretty decent. The screen resolution on these, because we're so used to computer monitors or phone screens. When we get one of these LCD screens, it looks like crap. It really does. But I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't call home or anything about it. Okay, so pressing the up and down, if I press the up button, that little emblem appears right there that turns off the microphone. Press down, the microphone turns off. Pressing the power button once is the card, or the OK button once is the card. Hitting the mode button goes to auto. Microphone, so you can do an audio recording. You can do straight audio recording. You can preview videos on the SD card, and then you go back to the film mode. And the A is, oh, let's see. Does it say what the A means in here? Let's see. Yeah. The information put on this booklet don't match what's in here. So, I mean, seems like they took a booklet from another camera. In fact, this looks similar to the other camera that I have. I think it might be made by the same company. Let's see. Okay, yep, there we go. Because this is what they show the screen looks like. This is what it actually looks like. So it does motion detect, video time off, 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, and 10 minutes. So you can set how long it records for. Voice record, you can turn it on or off. You can turn the screensaver on and off. They've got 1080p, 720, and VGA. Okay. So if I do this button, power button off, I mean, it's off, but it is charging via the port here. Don't know if you guys can see that little red light in there. Yeah, but it might be better seen through. Where is it? Where are you? There it is. See the little red light right there? Yeah, that's the charging light, and also on the face. Right there. Okay. Yeah, it's charging. I guess the other either this other one will turn green or change colors, but I'm gonna let this charge up. I'm going to go out and shoot a small video with it out in the yard, test the microphone. Because this has a USB port, I highly doubt that there'd be any way to plug in an exterior microphone, but I'm going to give it a shot because I do have this style microphone with a microphone with this plug in it, the micro USB. I have one. I'm gonna have to find it though because it's outdated, but I'm gonna give it a shot. And if it works, more power to it, but this looks almost identical to one of the cameras that I already have, but the one that this one looks like is one that I broke when I used my face to stop me from falling. So if it works and it looks anything like that one, then I'm going to be happy with it. I do plan on getting another action camera, but it's going to be like $300. So that's going to have to go on the wayside for a bit. I mean, one thing that I wish that TEMU let you do is choose the color, because I would have loved to have the yellow or even the purple. Those two are really nice colors, but you know, in this area, white would be good because then it wouldn't get baked by the sun. But yeah, this is waterproof to 30 meters with this on. You got to remember to put this on. I've seen a couple people that will take their action cameras, their cheap action cameras, and take them down to like the river, and they hop in the water, and then the camera dies, and then they're like, but it was supposed to be waterproof. And then you point out that it's waterproof if it has this case on it. You didn't buy one of those fancy ones like GoPro or whatever where you don't need a case. But I do have another one of these somewhere for the other one that was like this. So if I can find that one, that'd be great, because then I'd have two of these just in case one of them does break. I like the little squishy tabs that keep the camera in, and you've got actual, you know, buttons that press through. And you even got this. Oh wait, no, it'd be on this side there. Actual buttons. That's pretty good. Crystal clear lens. I mean, that's pretty damn clear right there. Not bad for the price, especially because I think I paid a third of the price for this compared to pretty much the exact same thing on Amazon. You know, probably came from the same manufacturer, probably came from the same everything, including the distribution hub. But you know, if you got a kid who wants to do action camera stuff, I mean, a few bucks, you got them one. It's easy to work with. You tell them it has to stay in the case, and then you don't have to worry about it breaking, because if the case breaks, then you can just buy a new case. And I mean, it's not bad, especially for the younger crowd. I mean, yeah, it is not bad for the price. I've seen a lot worse. I really have. Good strong hinge. Good strong hinge. I mean, that is a full bar going all the way across. I've had these before where the hinge was a little piece of metal on one side, and then a little clip piece on the other, and then the same on this side. This is a full length bar from this side all the way across. And it is, I mean, look. That's sturdy. So, I mean, yeah, is it going to break in and get loose? Yeah, but, I mean, it's going to take a bit. And then loosen this up. It's loose. There's no pressure. I can actually see the acorn nut going down. So, I mean, that's on there sturdy. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this. When that's done charging and everything, I'll go shoot a video for you guys, and then come back in here and throw it up for you guys to see in, let's say, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is the video of the machine. This is video from the action camera. Now, I had an issue with it. I put in the SD card, ran a 10-second test, stopped it, came out here, tried to start a recording, and it said card is full. It wouldn't let me record. It wouldn't let me do anything. So I had to turn it off and turn it back on. It does have a setting in there for megapixels and everything, so you can go from 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5 megapixels. I can't see what my screen looks like because, you know, this is just a standard model. So I can't tell exactly what I look like. This is roughly let's say about 18 to 20 inches from my face. If I do arm's length, that's arm's length. So I can't tell you what it looks like arm's length away. I have it on a little hand grip. So I mean, this is as much as I can tell. The UPS guy just showed up, and I'm supposed to have a package today from UPS. So I'm gonna go take a look real quick, because I'm supposed to have one, but I don't know. Because this camera was actually supposed to show up through UPS, but it came through USPS. Not for me, I guess. I guess it was for the neighbors. One thing I do see is you can see through the camera lens at the bottom, and you can see around the bottom ring the actual LCD screen back. It's bright white. So I mean, you've got a point, and a point. So I'm guessing that is the holes through. But arm's length away, I can't tell what the sound is or how it sounds from my point of view. So I don't know if it sounds like, you know, fish in a bulb. I don't know. I can get my equipment out here and start cleaning some of these solar panels off. But let's take a sound test in an enclosed area or semi-enclosed area, low light situation type deal. Let's see what it looks like in actual low. Well, before I do that, I'm going to turn on my deal. Oh, wrong button. That one. Let's see. That's weird. Huh. Interesting. Huh. I think I might have broken my bulbs. I don't know. These are supposed to be on. Yeah. Well, shoot. Yeah. Well, I guess we're not going to be doing that test on it. But, you know, we can still test the low light by closing the door. I mean, this is pretty much, you know, a window and a window. I mean, it's pretty decent lighting, but I can't tell because again, you know, I can't see what's going on because, you know, it is pitch black. I mean, I can't tell what or if it is picking me up at all. in here. I wish I could tell. Maybe I'll hold my phone up. Can you see me? So it's light enough in here where I can see. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to get another set of lights, because it's showing that it's full charge, but the lights only flicker. Here, I'll turn this around so you guys can see. But yeah, turn it off, turn it on, and then it goes off. Yeah. Yeah, it's something's going on with it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of finagling with it. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's on now. Good. Okay, must have just been something to do with that wire going through the wall. But yeah, off, on. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so I was worried there for a second. But yeah, let's do a lighting test with me in the shed. Which I gotta get a new handle for this thing. I really do. So this is inside my shed. I have to again, I have to redo the sorting, because I took a bunch of stuff out of that shed, put it in this shed, then took a bunch of stuff from this shed and put it in that shed. The neighbor gave me back the mattress and stand that I loaned her because her family was coming to visit, so I've got to find another place to put that now, which once I get that wall finished up over there, I'm going to take this and pretty much stand it in that corner and be done with it. At least this will be over there, because this is exactly the height to the top of the ceiling, and that'll get it out of the way pretty much permanently. So there's that. And then all of this stuff over here, this is all gonna get sent up to my cabin and my property up there. I've got a lot of stuff that's got to go up to the cabin and get out of here, but again, I'm going to be doing the ceiling, getting this all worked out. Outside, I'm going to be putting boards on the roof, full length, to screw down through and hit these boards here and suck them up, and then I'll have cross support going this way better in the middle. Also, the wood is going to extend out to where I can put a screen out on that, because outside, the plan out here is going to be, the boards are going to come out about 2-3 feet, and then I'm going to be building out another 7 feet from there, so I'll have a nice 10-foot awning. I'm going to put a leg over there, leg over here, and then I'm going to have a screened-in cover like I have on that one. So that way I have this covered, and I'm not only going to be doing the screening on the top, I'm going to be doing the screening downward, so that when the sun's over on this side of me over here, then as soon as the sun comes down, the sun's not beaming into the shed, so I can work a little bit longer on stuff out here when I have time. But so far so good. Things are going pretty well. I mean, it's pretty decent. I don't know how this is turning out. I hope it's picking me up. I really do. I really hope that it has decent sound to it, because if it doesn't, I can always run this camera and another camera as well as my helmet camera, and then because my helmet camera has a microphone that goes inside the headpiece so I can talk, and then I'll just dub all of that over everything. Just gotta sync up all the videos. But people driving up and down the road and honking, and UPS. There's Thomas. Thomas and his little motorcycle. I mean, he's, I wouldn't say Thomas and his tank engine, but yeah. Wait for him to take off because he gets pretty anxious when he gets to ride his bike. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, I mean, we're running a full diagnostic. I mean, it's still blinking green on the top, so that means it's still recording. So I what am I at, like 8 minutes? Oh. So yeah, looks like it swapped over. Yeah, we've got an hour on the charger, and apparently it's shooting video in loops. So I don't even know if this has been recording the entire time because it's now at 1.5 minutes or so, and the battery is blinking. So I mean, I've only been out here 10 minutes or so. Yeah, well, battery's blinking. So I really can't tell. I mean, battery's blinking. A little bit over 2 minutes. But yeah. 2.5 minutes now. But I've been out here for a bit, so how about we call this a day, or a night at least, and we'll see how everything looks when I get to the PC, and that'll be in just a minute or two. Okay, this is my actual phone. This is just raw footage from my phone. As you saw before, during daytime hours, the action camera was not that good. But here's the shed. The action camera didn't pick up this type of brightness. So in this kind of brightness, during the day, it couldn't pick up this lighting. That's really bad. And you could hear that clicking sound. That's this button on top. Yeah. That's that button. Any movement and it rocks back and forth, clicks back and forth. But as I was saying, this lighting, that action camera could not pick up this lighting during daytime when the sun was right there. But it couldn't pick up this lighting. That's pretty sad. So the action camera has a horrible microphone. I mean, absolutely horrible. It puts them in AVI and not MP3 or MP4. It doesn't do what is that, MVK or MKV, whatever it is. It puts it in AVI, which it won't play on a bunch of different computers. It wouldn't play on my computer, it wouldn't play on my laptop, and it wouldn't play when I transferred it to my phone. I had to download a video converter to convert it to MP4, so that I could put it on the video here for you guys. So as it sits, that action camera, the waterproof case, I give the waterproof case 6 out of 10. The camera itself, I give it a 1. I give it a 1 because it does record video. It does sort of record audio, but you pretty much have to shoot it at peak noon time with a light on you. So, oh, and it is super zoomed in. Like, it's like this. The whole video is like this, even though I'm holding it this far. Actually, more than this far, because I had it on a 9-inch handle. I mean, 9-inch handle, and it was at the end of it tipped up. So I was holding it pretty freaking far away. That is ridiculous. But I mean, this amount of lighting and it couldn't do the job. That's pretty bad. This definitely not 1080p. Definitely not. I have no clue. I have no clue about this. Not really good. I mean, as a super duper backup camera, you know, in case of emergencies, maybe. Still photography during the day with a spotlight, possibly. But I could throw this on the roof of this shed right now and forget about it and not even give a shit. It's not worth my time. It's not even worth it to take the battery out of this and see if it fits my other camera. I mean, it's trash. That's it. See you guys later.